Well, it was a much quieter day across the area today, and honestly, probably one of the nicest days in the forecast. We are starting to see some blue skies showing up on our sky cams this evening, giving us a little bit of a break from some of that active weather, and temperatures are fairly cool considering what's coming later this week. We have temperatures right now in the 80s across the area. Cape Girardeau coming in at 87, along with Paducah, Marion 85, along with Mount Vernon and Carmi at 84 degrees. I recommend if you have anything you need to do outdoors tonight, maybe you need to mow the lawn. Tonight or this evening is probably your best bet. The only thing we'll have to deal with late tonight is calm winds and clear skies. That's going to allow for some patchy fog to form late tonight and into tomorrow morning. So you'll run into that if you're getting out during the early morning hours tomorrow for work. But aside from that, the temperatures are really going to be the big story as we move forward. By tomorrow, we're already going to start to see some of that hot weather working its way back in, and then it's going to get even hotter throughout the week. So it is looking like a very long week for us right now. This is all the hot weather related alerts. They are right now off to our west, really extended through the central part of the country for us here at home. Some of us under a heat advisory that begins tomorrow at noon. Not for all of us yet, but that is the first heat advisory of probably many that are going to be coming our way throughout the week. So overnight tonight, again, we're pretty quiet, some patchy fog developing. Tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up to temperatures in the 60s, but as we get into the afternoon, high temperatures going to be quite a bit warmer than what we saw today. We'll be climbing back up into the low to mid 90s, and then we're going to be seeing some of those heat index values, especially across parts of southeastern Missouri, climbing back up above that 100-degree mark. So a very hot and humid afternoon, and it's only going to get hotter as we get into Wednesday. By Wednesday morning, we're waking up to temperatures already in the 70s, and then when we get into the afternoon, high temperatures, actual air temperatures climbing up into the upper 90s. So 99, Harrisburg, Carbondale, maybe even hitting 100 off into southeastern Missouri. That's without the heat index value. The heat index values are going to be running pretty close to 110. So a really muggy and uncomfortable day in store for us on Wednesday. Of course, keep that Storm Track 3 app on standby. There is a cold front that's going to come through on Wednesday night. That's going to bring very little relief, though. As a whole, what we are watching is this upper level ridge that right now is off to our west. That's slowly going to be pushing eastward throughout the week, and that's where we're going to see that hot weather coming from. So here's our little bit of a cold front that comes Wednesday night into Thursday, if you can call it that. We're only going to be dipping down into the mid 90s on Thursday. We quickly jump right back up into the upper 90s. As we get into Friday, by Saturday, we're talking about actual air temperatures really close to 100 degrees across the region. So very, very hot and uncomfortable. But even when you look at the extended forecast, this is looking like a really long stretch of that heat. So it's so important to make sure, you're drinking plenty of water, you're staying hydrated, check on your friends and family as well. This is going to be a long one.
Yeah, and it's that kind of heat that, a lot of times we talk about the heat and we go, oh, air you can wear and stuff like that. But this is actually dangerous heat coming our way.
Very dangerous heat. So important to make sure you can get cooled off inside.
All right. Thank you, JC.